Hello, chat? Dude, what the hell is going on here? SSG is Avast son or sideshow daughter? Are we being serious right now? Are we being serious right now? Streaming time? Streaming time? Streaming time?
Hello.
Hello, Jim Rye. Thank you for the prime. How's everyone doing? We're live from Toronto again. From Toronto again. We're back. Because I want to see, I told I was going to do a variety stream, but I wasn't able to do it during the week because I was having fun. Because girls just want to have fun. And then I see that Space Station has lost a map to Sakura, and I'm like, wait, is this the ultimate SSG beef of all time? Going to watch a Wes Anderson's new movie? Is that the one with the... What is it? Benicio del Toro or whatever? Hello, Sunnyside. Is that the one with Benicio del Toro? Just had a wonderful... I had 2 iced drinks, by the way, before I went live. 2 iced drinks. I'm city maxing. I had, like, no water yesterday because I went and saw Achilleos, aka the Senator, Wyatt River, Uber Shouts, Dan Dryad, if people remember. She did contenders, now she does Valorant. And I pretty much only had alcohol yesterday with no water.
Abroad in Scotland for 2 months, but I would never miss my monthly installment of White Boy Yaps about dead games.
Hello, Azu. Dude, Scotland? Hopefully you don't have any stadium food, because the Scotland food is not very good. Slimy Sable, thank you for the tier 1. You were at the VCT LAN yesterday? Very nice. The Toronto fan meetup? Okay, everyone. Everyone in Toronto, we're all meeting up at, give me a second. I'm gonna think of a good place. Everyone in Toronto, we're all gonna meet up at Body Ollie's in West Side. Everyone in Toronto, we're going to the West Side, and we're all meeting up at Body Ollie's. And then we're gonna walk through the University of Toronto and laugh at the engineering majors. Hello, Aubrey. Yo, you left? Listen, what can I say? I felt your aura. Semi-annual fuck a fan contest? Yeah, the fuck a fan contest, that could be good. Also, unfortunately, can I draw these blinds? Can I draw these at least a little bit? The glare is crazy. It's like the Lord himself is trying to enter the apartment in this. What if I do it like this? No, it's not better. Wait, let me do it like this. What about there? How does that? You get a little bit of light still? Sorry, the true U of T engineers are wannabes. No, I'm not saying they're wannabes. I'm saying they're living their worst life. Yeah, I do have the heavenly PGE light a little bit. Okay, so they won one. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to win some points too, while you're farming drops. I'm gonna give you guys a chance, because it's 1-1, so there's a chance here. SSG. Sakura. There you go. I'm happy you got out of LA. They have 5-star police action. I did, dude. I saw what was going on in LA. There's just me in Toronto chilling, like just hanging out, and then LA is like GTA. Like we have fucking clashes going on. And I'm like, glad I'm not there, right? Guy that clearly didn't leave LA because he wasn't making enough money and didn't have a job. Yeah, I'm glad I left. Dude that couldn't afford to live in the city anymore. Oh, so glad I left there. Look who decided to fucking show up. Bro, I told you I was streaming Sunday. It was in the Discord call. It was literally in there. It was literally in the Discord call. Or in the Discord. I didn't lie. Also, did you guys see what my fucking dad is sending me? Like, look what bro has been sending me. He's been sending these photos while I'm in Toronto. He called me a deadbeat cat father. Look at these captions. Look at this shit. What is he doing here? My daddy left me. Now I hide from a mean foster care sister. I mean, it's technically true. Hello, Eagle, by the way. Have you seen my daddy? Does he remember me? Like, is this not fucked up? Is this not insanely fucked up from him? It was like being shot through the heart. Eagle, when are you coming to Toronto, huh? When are you coming to Toronto, Eagle? So I can suplex you IRL. Truing your dad's spitting. Also, you're getting paid today, Eagle. Everyone, let's clap it up for Eagle getting paid today. Also, the last slop in the house.
Freya ban from SSG. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean,
The respect ban.
Seen VCT clip. I haven't seen shit from VCT other than Paper X dominating Heretics, essentially.
pretty nuts right now.
Other than Paper X dominating Heretics. Also, when I went to dinner with, I got drinks with Wyatt and Uber and Achilleos, the Senator and such, and Dan and Dryad and Ender. Like, one of the Riot talent managers was there, and guys, you want to guess? Guess what topic I brought up? Guess what?
In terms of tanks, I mean,
Guess how much question? Guess what question I brought up
I don't think
to the Riot talent manager.
too much of a crazy thing, although realistically, Arissa's gonna
No,
perform.
Aubrey. I brought up the. Would you try the human meat that was grown in the lab?
It's just better.
And then he started talking about the Pacers. And then he started talking about the Pacers. So I don't know, Pacers fans, like people in the NBA sphere, is cannibalism in the Pacers? Is there a crossover there?
I just kind of imagine the width of the wrecking ball. It takes up most of the width of the street space. It just seems like it's a very easy.
Listen, I also have a new one.
Easy shot to take.
I have a new one too. Would you eat the? Did I already ask this? I can't remember. It's been, but like, did I already ask? Would you eat the chicken nugget that was made from bug?
Bowling alley.
I think I did ask this. I also asked him that too.
We see a lot of sim actually being played in EMEA as well. It's kind of
The Haliban probably consumed lab meat. That's fair. That's fair.
Rear its ugly head as well. Could have the sim against the rush. Really good against something like Hazard, Arista.
The Bucket. VP versus Twisted Minds? Dude, I saw that. I did see the VP Twisted Minds game went dumb, stupid, crazy. However, I was busy marching around the city, drinking no water and dying in a very clear, classic fashion of a man that walks 20,000 steps in the city and only drinks alcoholic beverages for a day. But I really wanted to see this game because I saw they lost the map to Sakura, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go live for North America. I gotta go live. I gotta talk to the people. I gotta let them know what's up. I heard Yubi came in to play one map of Sim and was just like, fuck it. I did, yes. Also, I didn't know that Toronto, like, there was like the Do West Fest that was happening or whatever. What is it? Do Best Fest? Do Ham Fest? Green Eggs and Ham Fest? Do West Fest in Toronto. And like right when that happened, the air quality was like the second worst in the world in the city. It was like equivalent to smoking 4 cigarettes in a day. 4 cigarettes. And then it's like, dude, what if we go walk around outside for like 3 hours and just have like 4 cigarettes worth of pollution in my lungs? And I was like, great. I'm like, awesome. Okay, what did they ban, by the way? They banned Freya. They banned Freya and they banned Juno. I don't know that much about Sakura. I'm going to be completely honest because I haven't seen that much North America so far for Stage 2. With none of the fun nicotine. Dude, so true. Anyone else addicted to nicotine? Anyone else addicted to nicotine but they could stop whenever they want? They just have like some full-body chills because they love it so much? Wait, they're actually... Peace is kind of pounding here. Wait, this dive is sick. Wait, they just get the repush here, right? They all have to do is wait for heals? So they're just not breathing the pollution? I thought about that, but I was like, what if instead I just had like multiple, no water, alcohol, and breathed all the pollution? I'm breathing in the chemicals. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Seeker's done it. Seeker's surely done it with the peace kill. Yeah, okay. Wait, I need to stop the predictions, by the way. No more free points. No more free points in submissions. There you go. Boom. I hit a new vape and almost passed. What? I hit a new vape and almost passed out from the nicotine. Is that possible? Can you pass out from nicotine? I don't know enough about nicotine because I've never been addicted to nicotine because I'm not cool. For everyone that's cool and addicted to nicotine, can you let me know? If only there was a way to prevent the pollution from the wildfires. There is, man. Just stay inside, obviously. And eat the bucket. Stay inside and eat the bucket. Eat the chicken bucket. Cinnabar? Okay. Cinnabar with a very interesting rotation there. Oh! Oh, they forced the lamp, but I mean... Or Suzu, I should say. Oh, pass up, it can definitely make you throw up. Really? Really? I was not told about this. What's up, Fanera? You're looking very bright, thank you. Thank you. This is the fucking aura that's outside in the basement. They put me in the basement. So I did see that. I think I'm gonna swap around. No, actually, I think it's fine. It's a top level dungeon thing. Yeah, it is. It is a dungeon of sorts, a content dungeon. They placed me inside of here. Where are you? I'm in Toronto. And I'm in an unmarked location in Toronto. A gaming hideout. Sort of a... Have you ever seen the picture of Saddam Hussein hiding from, like, the Navy SEALs? That's, like, me streaming in Toronto. I'm in the back. I'm down there. Okay, so they beat... Trade beat. Force lamp. They got a pick. It's so winnable. Whoa. You get Seeker? Wait, they got a cap, though. Can we cap? Cappers? It's a critical role dungeon. You know, I'm going to say it, by the way. Critical role pissed me off. Because when I was applying for them, they're like, yeah, you can't work here unless you have a degree. Their entire company is made by people that didn't have college degrees. And I'm like, you guys roll dice for a living. Why the fuck do you need me to get a... Why do you fuck do you need me to get my marketing degree? Huh? What's up with that critical role? They're pissing me off. You guys roll dice for a living.
Now that I've been unemployed for a month, any tips from a master?
Well, first of all, I'm not unemployed anymore. I work for T1 and for Marvel's Fight Night. Or Rivals Fight Night, I should say, not Marvel. Just want to let that know. And also, I work for myself as an independent business owner. What? Heal? Extend? A little bit unlucky with the peel. Okay. I think SSG are probably not going to beat the rest of this match, but we'll see. Is that worse or better than Hoyoverse making you play their games? Hoyoverse making you play their games is actually very relevant. I think that's actually completely fair. I just think they made you play too much. Like, it's essentially the equivalent of, like, if Blizzard was like, hey, to work on Overwatch, you need to be, like, masters. And, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's nice if like, a developer or, like, even a marketer would be masters in, like, Overwatch. But it's not, like... It's really, like, not required to be that high ranked. I think you should play the game, obviously, but, like... I think that's more reasonable than... some of the critical role stuff.
My glorious king.
I am loving the Toronto haze a little bit. Yeah, okay, they're gonna hold. Moons, thank you for the tier 1. I had some other things to tell you. I have some other good stories to tell you. Oh, I have a good ZP nearly starting the Race Wars story at DreamHack. Did I tell you guys this already? I think I did. I also have a Wyatt getting stalked by his cat sitter on Rover story. You guys want to hear that one? You guys want to hear that one instead? I gotta watch this fight first. I gotta see. Let me see the end of this defense for Space Station because I don't think they're gonna beef since Bliss is gonna have rally. Unless they die to like a... they could die to Window Blade. It's possible. Go on. I'll tell it to you in a second, okay? Everyone wait with bated breath as I drink another... As I drink my slop. By the way, slop has been popping off. Just want to let you guys know, on TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of people drinking Coke Zero Squared. The zero caffeine, zero sugar, the slop. It's been gaining traction. I think I actually am the slop, like, innovator. I feel like I'm the slop innovator here. Okay, all they have to do is not die to the blade here. So if they save window to just like, if they save lamp for window and they can rally the blade, I think SSG should be fine here. I really don't want them to rally early though, because I think if they rally early, they lose. Okay, well they have to rally for the beat. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Wait. They stole the lamp. They stole the lamp. They didn't kill the lamp. Kill the fucking lamp!
Finds cover. He has bad intentions.
Incentibilist, thank you for the pry. Dude, they just didn't fucking kill the lamp. Now they might lose. They actually, it was a decent trade there for Sakura until they didn't kill the lamp. And now they're kind of cooked. Oh, okay, they're fine. Okay, they have ults. Okay. I'm 2 years ahead of the game with the Liquid Death Iced Tea. Wait, they might actually lose here. SSG might actually lose here because they have window grab. And window grab is going to like burn. If they just catch like 1 or 2 people, they might just lose. Holy SSG beef, dude. Ever since they started talking about like taking monster shits using all the toilet paper, since they don't respect the earth, I think they might actually, this might actually be bad. Oh, Kellen's 1 HP. Kellen is literally 1 HP. Wait, the Terror Surge is good? Wait, that Terror Surge was fat as fuck? Wait, that was actually a fat as fuck lamp from CJ? Wait, where was the grab? What happened to the fucking grab? What happened to the grab? Okay, I can't believe they held that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. See, I need to go live too. CJ popped off. Hello, 69 APAC. I just missed here. I gotta see the grab. Where did this grab go, real quick? Where is this? Who did he grab? What? Okay, that shit is not close. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely did not get eaten. He launched it on cart, and it just flew past literally everyone that was in his backline. But yeah, I do have a Wyatt getting stalked by his cat sitter. I was talking to him, and he was like, his rover that he has watching his cat. She was like, kept messaging him and was like, yo, I'm really into your style. And like, your rover has access to your house, you know? And she's like taking all these like cute selfies with her cat. Like, can't wait to meet you. And she's like clearly trying to like talk to Wyatt. And he's like, bro, he's like, I don't think this is professional. It's like, I don't know if this is professional. It's also probably not a wise idea to like cross the rover cat sitter relationship boundary there, you know? And I was dying there because he was showing me the photos, and it's like her like with the cat, like clearly with the phone angle up, like, can't wait to meet ya, love your style. As the rover. It's so risky because she literally has access to his house. Okay, but who wouldn't? I mean, so true, he is dreamy, but Rover's an app thing? Yeah, it's like a cat sitter app. I used it, or pet sitter. You can use it for dogs as well. I guess you can use it for any animal. You can use it for your tortoises, if you have any tortoises, perhaps. But probably not the wisest decision to be talking to your rover like that. That's so scary. I mean, it's not like she. I mean, she could be a murderer. Okay, Sugar Free's cleaning up. Sugar Braun just did a quick cleanup there with Seeker. Very nice. SSG when they don't have to play Freya. Wokage. I have a snake, but she doesn't need any snake sitting. Well, I mean, your snake probably has to get fed, and they're like whatever the flakes at the bottom cleaned up when they poop and shit. So I mean, you know, sometimes you don't have anyone that that's able to watch your pets. So Rover is like a pretty convenient option. I've used Rover before for my cats, and I've never had necessarily a bad experience. Snakes can feed themselves? How can they feed themselves? Are they gonna Ouroboros themselves? They're gonna eat themselves? They still need food. Hey, they rally. Oh, this rally is kind of dog. This rally is kind of dog. Or this rush, I should say. I mean, they get some ults out. They get the 3 ults are gone. Maybe a recontest situation with the blade, but they have to run that rally. Theoretically winnable. Need to sit up for the rats living in my walls. I was at a bar in Toronto last night, and this was one of the missus's friends was like, this is my favorite bar in Toronto. We sat down, a rat scurried down the wall and ran behind a shelf. I was like, this doesn't bode well. I was like, that does not bode well for the rest of this experience. And I was right, because it was pretty mid. It was honestly not that good. I'm not going to name who it was, who gave the suggestion, but hello? Touchers? 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 They have beat? Touchers? Oh, wait, they don't say, wait, they lost. I mean, I guess they got the trade blade beat for this, and they didn't use rally. That's actually quite a bad.
OMG, I'm late.
There's no more ults left.
Hello,
Sorry,
Gears.
Mr. Prince.
All good.
I was at
From
Frisbee.
Sakura.
I was
know.
falling though, if that's any consolation.
I'm guessing
What
that
have
you
I
were at
missed?
Frisbee.
Fine, but
You missed me telling a story about Wyatt getting stalked by his cat sitter.
reclaim a lot of the streets phase quickly.
Yeah, it's a good
Let's
thing
see,
that
what else? Rat ran down in the bar.
things start to get really tough. Z has
Ran down in the bar, you know, Ratatouille. There was a Ratatouille.
the fact that Blizz gets to initiate and there's
Wait, this bomb's sick?
all this damage.
Bomb's decent at least. It clears him off window.
Destroys the lamp, sure, but
It gives him a lot of space.
dish out a lot of work.
Winnable?
Seeker, help get those one
Winnable?
railguns. A teammate onto clear is going to be good, but X10 fights too. Hang on.
They have to get rid of Kellen or he's gonna kill everybody.
The beast in the
They gotta kill Kellen! Oh my god. Okay, it's over.
Suey mama.
There's absolutely no way. Only a minute to go now. A meter to go. Sorry,
Wait,
more space.
wait. Cinnabar's pop. Cinnabar's clutching. Cinnabar's clutching!
Heads above
Cinnabar's clutching!
but they got dive and weights attached to both legs right now. How
They got so
long
much space!
realistically
Wait. Cinnabar actually with a goat touch.
is the
Also, Untitled Spooky Kid, who was that? Thank you for the prime.
time rose, but for how much longer?
Wait, they've stalled this so fucking long. They could build a support ult.
Sugar-free, kind of respecting
They could build a support ult here.
the recall much longer,
I'm waiting.
but as soon as clear,
I'm waiting with bated breath
already clear is
for the SSGP for the Sentry. No!
there it is.
Oh, I can't even touch.
Okay.
They can't touch.
Heard a couple of those Sydney Sweeney bathwater soaps. Gonna have one. I didn't buy any.
I saw the tracer
They actually could have won that fight too. That's kind of fucked up.
was right behind.
I did not buy any of the Sydney Sweeney bathwater soaps.
Even if there was a touch there,
I keep my Prime sub on hold for you, so I get to use it basically every 6 months.
Also, who was that? Oh, Achilles Tech. Thank you for the one. I did see. What's the point? I guess I'm trying to figure out what is the point of buying a bath soap that has
but I think
bath water in it.
we're back on track here.
Like, isn't that just gonna get canceled out? Like, isn't that? I feel like it's such a small. It's like homeopathic bath water. Such a small amount that you're not even getting that much value. Taste? Did you see my scran? No, dude. I wish I had taken a picture of my scran here for you. I've had some quite glorious scran. I had a beaver tail for the first time in Toronto. Canadians, where you honestly beaver tail? I think that's your churro. I'm gonna say it. I think the beaver tail is Canada's churro.
Couple of small things that we saw, especially on Streets phase, Rose, that I wanted to bring up.
What the fuck? No, it's like a.
This week's Platts chat was very good.
Thank you, shockingly Caucasian, just like me, for real, for real.
Kind of straight west
Let's take a look at the scran.
down the straight.
Let me see if I can find your
Now we
scran.
can get in there, and now we can win.
Scranners?
Unfortunately, everybody was still so low, and Kellen was waiting for their own bookstore.
Scranners?
The Terror Surgeons,
Let me see.
they kind of just flopped. Maybe a small
I'm just seeing a bunch of
in the
chickpeas.
back line, in the front line, having two
Ah, this, of course.
of that fight.
The energy drink plus the menthol stick.
Yeah.
Plus a little.
Sakura's pick.
But you actually had no. There's some real food there.
The Orisa is going to be pretty confident playing at the rush.
I mean, Nizoki, you got some wings. You're chowing down with some rings here.
Still, with a
Have you done today's scramble? No, I haven't. I haven't yet.
team that can punch up, but
Is it? I don't like wings that much.
that space
Was that
don't
megas?
look pretty
What?
on, but there aren't too many of them.
No, it isn't. This is Nizoki.
I kind of wonder now if this is the time that you actually bring out the syrup.
This was the Nizoki scran. The rest of it is just chickpeas above it. I don't really like wings that much. I will say, I'm kind of not a wings enjoyer. I find them more trouble than they're worth to eat. You can chew the menthol stick. Ah. Find them more trouble than they're worth. Wings are better when it's less than $1. That's fair. That's fair. Hello, Crocos.
Pokemon when man. The people are starving.
Listen, I haven't had the chance to play because I've been in Toronto. Pokemon will return. I was thinking about potentially setting up my Korean, just setting up my Korean GameCube on my Asus Ally so I could like connect it and just use that.
Map number 4 after this.
I've only seen it. That's an arch chair. Well, first of all, this is right. It's a content chair. It's a content chair. It's a content chair is what I would say. But yeah, so we'll return to that in due time. Maybe maybe because I'm never gonna buy
Continuing
the
with
Switch
this
2.
great financial investment.
This is a good
At
financial
any
investment.
moment, this all will pay out.
It's gonna
right?
pay out. You guys didn't know that every time you subscribe to the stream, you get entered into a raffle. You get entered into a raffle. It's a very good raffle that you would like to. It's one of the few raffles you want to lose, Because I have a shaman that anytime someone subs their name, or sorry, you want to be a part of, because the shaman is chanting daily. I have him working sort of just in a swamp. And anytime you sub, I say like, hey, protect this guy. So essentially you're buying protection from whatever curse might roll your way. I'm not saying I'm asking the shaman to curse you. I'm simply saying, oh wait, that was the grab. No way, they grabbed the dying Kellen. Oh, clear. I want to retire my 2 years surplus interest. Well, you can't because it's already been invested into totems and witchy botanicals that the shaman is using to protect you. You don't understand what sort of agony could befall you if I weren't paying the shaman with those of the subscribers' names. Watch the clip. Okay. I'm watching the clip just for you, Zero.
Opponent. Well done. Well done.
That is excellent.
That is an excellent cost.
All right, that is a good one.
Defenses of your
I saw photos of this. I like also there's the guy that's like clearly asleep here. There's just a dude that's like insanely bench, like right in front of the sideshow cosplay. So yeah, just want to say if you are subscribing, it's a financial investment because I'm having a shaman protect you. I'm having a shaman protect you every day. This is so sad. Look how cute she is though. Look how cute. Look at her paws over the little couch. Look at her little paws. Look at that. Look at those paws. So cute. So yeah, it is an investment of sorts. Ah. Why'd you abandon them? Because I had to come up to Toronto. I've begun interviewing with the Toronto government, saying like, "Can I get some citizenship? Can I get some citizenship, please?" I didn't realize you had to pay to get rid of your U.S. citizenship, by the way. I didn't know you had to pay to get rid of the citizenship. Like, what is... I mean, but I guess that's kind of a baller move if you're literally like, fuck it, take my money.
And then we saw it clear on the Diva. Runasapi, is it kind of what you expected?
Yeah, I think if it was gonna be...
Wow, this is the longest wedding trip of all time. Well, first of all, I went up here for a wedding, but it's not solely for a wedding. I was like, also, like, I'm gonna also have a wedding that occurs. By the way... I had to buy an extra suit while I was up here too, so. Trying to move there permanently? Did I miss something? Maybe in the long term. I think in the long term I would like to, potentially. In the long term, perhaps. I might want to become Canadian. Did you get yours back? Yeah, I did. Did you get your graphics card? Oh, baby, I did. Well, it's currently covered in a bunch of shit, but yes. I have the graphics card. Life is sweet. I got the graphics card, so Canada, they're living a life of plenty, okay? And the US can't get a graphics card to save my life.
What in the world?
Can't get a graphics card to save my fucking life in the States. I will say the only downside is I saw a photo from like a Farm Boy, which was a Canadian grocery store, where a pack of chicken was like $35 for chicken breast. It was like 8 breasts was $35. And I was like, what is this fucking madness? That might be the only downside of Canadian citizenship. Shop elsewhere? I'm not shopping there. Oh, you're bringing... Thank you. Look, there it is. Woo! Look at this bad boy. I had to ship it to my girlfriend's grandparents' house. Because where she lives is like there's nowhere to put it, but got it right here. Graphics card, unasked for, by the way. Unasked for, by the way. Why the grandparents? Because there's nowhere for me to deliver. There's like, she lives in like a basement unit essentially, and there's nowhere to like put deliveries. And sometimes there's like a gate, there's like an alley where like there has a gate where the trash is at, and like the delivery packages just throw them in there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna send it to your grandparents.
To success there, I think, to be able to play with Moira.
What did you do for your grandparents in return?
No,
Well, I'm letting them I'm letting them live out their like grandson-in-law fantasies, because for some reason at the wedding they were sitting there at the table and her grandfather walked up and was introducing me to their family and was like, "This is my future grandson-in-law." And we have not discussed getting married yet. We have not talked about getting married yet.
yeah, I mean, like,
So,
I hear the damage.
so that was a shot. But I was like, you know what? He got the graphics card for me. That's fine.
Close to this first objective.
I was like, that's fine.
Unfortunately for X10, does not survive this fight.
Okay, I gotta see what the bans here real quick. So SSG banned. Imagine banning Genji. Imagine banning Genji when you have Sugar Free. I guess to be fair, Sugar Free plays a shit ton of Tracer here. What's Sakura ban? They banned BAP. Okay. Do you need?
There is an
Oh, you're just plugging in. Okay.
That was a very easy jump pad, I think, for Kello to take. And now
This?
you look at this nice forward
Just the book?
position. Yeah,
There you go.
this is Moira is
Very aware.
There.
Uh-oh. And now here comes... Post bomb on the ground and nowhere to run.
Your grandparents are awesome. Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice.
Down to the posts, and this
They're very nice.
now pushing
Huh?
this one almost home.
I know. We're saying that.
Gold line of victory there.
Getting married equals Canadian citizenship. That's true. I've also because the other reason why Canada makes long-term sense to me is that like
Recontesting this.
it takes. Jaws was telling me for his wife he just got citizenship for himself, like rather for him from his wife, you know, because he married an American citizen, and it took him fucking forever, and it took like $8,000, and I'm like, okay, so like, what do you get from this? What's the? I guess for Jax, he's working for Overwatch, he gets to stay in the States, but it's like, I'm like, brother, like, what's even the point of doing all of this work for this U.S. citizenship when like it just makes more sense to get a Canadian citizenship?
I think X10 thought the window was behind her then, but
Okay, so they rush.
both rushes being used.
We're not in an Admiral Theorem situation yet.
Gone from Peace going wide, but
Oh my God, Cinnabar dies. What is this? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like this Moira composition.
as a space station,
Why the Moira? I mean, BAP is banned, but Cinnabar can play Lucio.
but it is gonna cause
Why is the Moira to duel the Tracer? Like, what is the point of this Moira?
sweeping up.
You can Cole and like hit the backline a bit. I don't really understand
Kellen is just
the point of this Moira for Sakura right now.
right now.
You need a job to become a Canadian citizenship? I thought you can just marry into
I
it.
think it really just does show
I thought it's easy if you just marry into it, you're good.
give in terms of not being just a one-dimensional dive team.
To slay?
Playing so aggressive here.
We've seen more Akira. No, we have. I just don't like it.
Play reactively with these hazards.
We have. I just don't like it. It's one of those things where I really don't like that comp a lot. But it's not terrible, like, fighting, like,
They don't need it yet.
you know, you could fight a bit several different players. Like, you can fight the Tracer, you can fight the Lucio if they decide to go aggressive.
He just waiting to die. There it is.
Suck them off their Kiriko. The perfect yeah, that's true. It is the perfect comp for Pride Month.
Meters and now space station
Also,
can begin
just gonna say it,
the mid-fight.
loved her family was very nice, but they were all extremely old white Canadians, and we went to a brunch spot, and it was like not good, and they were like, ooh, this bit of cauliflower is really spicy, and it was like a bit of fried cauliflower with like the tiniest bit of like gochujang, and they were like, it's so spicy. And I was like, oh man. And like they had a DJ at the brunch spot playing like Madonna the whole time.
Sakura trading tanks, no downpour used.
That was a rough one.
The space station will want to
That was a rough one, all things considered.
fade from Cinnabar is going to be quite key.
Avast hold a job challenge. First of all, I have a job right now.
Got the back to the
Okay.
not exactly where you want to be.
I'm serving face. I'm a server. I serve face. Okay, it's not looking good for Sakura. Okay, I think we're about to hit an Admiral Theorem.
Back up again, unfortunately, the space station reset.
What's wrong with Madonna? It's more so just the concept of like we're at a really white brunch. The food's not very good, and it's Pride Month, and Madonna's being played at this bar while very old white people are like, ooh, this ethnic food's kind of spicy.
Yeah, like that.
Though to be fair, it did. I do feel bad because her great aunt like fell and hurt herself while we were visiting her, so
Spawns again.
I shouldn't speak badly. She's luckily okay, but she did fall and hurt herself, so I'm like, maybe
Don't think
I shouldn't speak badly. Luckily she's okay.
yet.
I got thoughts on the movie on pitching. It's a Baby Girl remake, but with me and Anne Hathaway. You don't deserve Anne Hathaway. First of all, that's my first thing. You don't deserve Anne Hathaway. Secondly, Baby Girl, very freaked out movie. Watch that. Okay, it's done. It's looking done. I think SSG just re-won this. I did not push her down the stairs.
You might be right about that.
No, why are we flanking? What is this shit? What is this bullshit? Like, look at this. Like, why am I seeing a Moira flank, by the way? Why am I seeing this? What is this gameplay?
Yeah.
Just can't handle the milk scene? It's actually not the milk scene. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that one. It's fine. They got a pick. It was just the whole, like, dog act in general. Oh! And also, like, the white boy they had in there, he was quite dirty looking, you know? Successful, beautiful women love ratty looking white boys. The dirtiest looking white guys you'd ever seen. Like the Angus MacLeod type of thing. We need to stop it. We need to stop it. We need to put like the ATF needs to be regulating very dirty looking white men. Wait a minute. The dueling Moira is kind of working because they're actually just like fighting the flank and putting fucking orbs on them. Wait a minute. That once Avast gets his, he makes it illegal. Gets my what? My dirty looking white boy? I don't have a dirty looking white boy. And also, that's not the look I'm serving. Look at me. I look like trust fund baby guy, or like, or maybe like business dude. Luke Wilson, sure, Luke Wilson, the rat who got the cheese. Why not? Okay, extend, dude. Isn't it okay? I will say the aura loss that SSG have when they have to play into a Freya and they don't want to play Freya is quite magical. It's actually an insane aura loss here. Run! Can we kill Kellen? Kellen killers? Kellen killers? There we go. Looks like you can't stop talking about the blockchain. I'm about to put SSG on the blockchain if they're going to lose to a Moira comp. If SSG loses to a Moira comp, a Moira Kiriko Hazard composition, because Seiko can't play Freya and they refuse to play Freya, I'm going to lose it. Like, I get Seeker still pops off on the Sojourn here, but I'm going to be very upset. EagleFanboy added permitted term looking white boy. Looking white boy. Looking real white boy today. Hey, you don't look so good today. You're looking real white boy. You're not looking that good today, man. You're looking really white boy. What happened? What happened to you? Oh. Run piece. Oh my god. What the fuck is this chase? Okay. Why is the Moira here? Why is Cinnabar here, man? They have no fade. I think they're fine, right? Okay. No, Cinnabar's gonna fucking die. Cinnabar's gonna die. Dude, you can't be serious. This is so dumb. Does Chinese twink work in this chat? I don't know if any... Do twinks work? Are they like me? Are they unemployed? Except I'm not unemployed. Twinks, can we speak up about this? I don't really know. I don't know about the culture on that. Oh, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. Surely. Wait. Oh, I think you are right. I'm pretty sure they did stun him out. They lost downpour. They're just gonna get full capped here, right? They didn't hit the pulse. Yeah, they're getting full capped. They're getting full capped. Hello, Shu. Aren't you a hashtag TWinK hashtagger? You should be the expert. I should be the expert, but it's slightly different. Yeah, they're gonna get full capped. Okay, that's over. Okay. Okay, not an SSG beef. Not a beef. Wait, what am I doing? Don't move this. Let's pay it out. Oh, you already did. Very nice. Very nice. Oh.
Mentally, it's gotta be Space Station, right? Like they're the team that's gonna win.
Thank you. Thank you, Shug, for the T-Win, the hashtag T-Win.
W1NK.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Didn't get their scrim in this morning. So
Oh.
control fraudulent game types.
So
doesn't really matter.
Also, I don't know what they're putting in the water in Toronto too, but I've been maybe it's because I'm walking so many steps, but I've been there's twice now in the city I've been walking, nearly shit myself.
I think that playing Flashpoint.
I think they're putting something in the food here.
But wait, that's
That is also a take.
good to watch as well.
I don't know if it's just my American genes, where like they're like if my body detects any more walking than like 100 steps, they're like, quick, shit yourself out of fear. Like the America in me just rises up and is like, you have to shit yourself. You can't walk this far. You can't walk this far. But they're putting something in the food here in Toronto.
Sakura, yes, they did lose.
You ever hear of an inside thought? Well, this is an inside thought because I'm inside. Okay.
Yeah, they were definitely making them sweat.
Inside thought daughter or
Cinnabar had an amazing little boop.
or outside thought son.
Boop Kellen off of the map. I mean, Peace was showing up onto the Tracer. This is
What kind of food you have? And honestly, it's pretty standard stuff. That day, it happened last night. I had some sushi.
SSG locked
After some really terrible Dallas sushi, I need to get like actual good sushi here in Toronto,
this payload in
and it was quite tasty.
It felt like it was only a matter of time before Space Station.
Do you think Jaws earbuds look bad? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Jaws does kind of look like he should be on like Starfleet Command right now.
Got the talent.
It looks like he should be like talking to Bridge and be like, "I'm giving it all she's got, Captain."
It's true.
Speaking of talent being there,
It's looking very futuristic.
on Sojourn, like that is just the right take for this team.
Also, on the topic of media, the final season of You came out, and honestly, it's like Stranger Things tier at this point. I do not give a shit about it.
I'm with you. I
I don't care about it, but I gotta finish it out.
Jack,
I gotta finish it out. I gotta see how this guy like just how do we close out this fucking series? You know, isn't that the Stalker show? Yes, it's the Stalker show where like the guy named Joe essentially keeps falling for women and then like murdering them, but like it's romantic because he's a real yearner. You know?
And I think you could really see that stand out as the series went on. Like, yeah, the Freya's pretty, it's nice, it's cute,
I hate it when that happens. I know.
thing,
I know.
but if you know
And the thing is, it's been going on for so long, and there's been so many like ups and downs. And I'm like, it's like Stranger Things, where it's just like it's been happening for so long that I can't really like. I don't remember any of the plot from the previous seasons. I don't remember what the fuck's happened, but I just gotta finish it.
It's also very assuring to see Callum picking up that Orisa and performing so comfortably on it as well, just to give them this other dimension where it will just be.
Did you buy Fantastic Four tickets? No, I didn't. I still haven't seen. I'm not. Listen, I'm not seeing superhero movies that often. Okay, I didn't see the Thunderbolts, and I know it's my fault because Thunderbolts is gonna earn less, that like 100 times less than like fucking Ant-Man the Quantumania or whatever.
The ball thing, like
So it's gonna be my fault
people in and then boom, you just
that
shot 'em and see
that
yours.
the actual apparently decent MCU fails.
It is extremely powerful ult if you can use it right. And Callum,
Superman tickets July 11th.
he looks
I mean, that's just I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it.
to Sora
I can't bring myself to save cinema. Okay,
this map pool,
I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it.
tremendously, and this is Space Station.
But I will say, I mean, I watched Baby Girl. That's older, though, to be fair. Let's see. What's some other movies that I watched recently? Little Bites, but that's like an indie film. It was okay.
Thanks to individual
Um,
such as Seeker, clicking heads
Gotta
left and
think.
right.
I definitely did just watch something else, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, Last Stop in Yuma County. I think I already talked about it, though.
feels good, especially because I think this
I'm never feeling for the, oh, it's actually good MCU again. It's been a lie.
I don't know. It's been
I'm sure it's probably pretty good. I was told that Thunderbolts was pretty solid. I'm sure it's probably not bad. I need something else. Like, I need something else. If they don't have, they need something else to the superhero genre. Like, I need to see, like, maybe if they put a bunch of streamers in it, maybe if I see, like, XQC, then I'd really care about it. I think that would make it good. Maybe put, like, Mr. Beast and XQC in it.
Just like having such a clean Sojourn now, being able to play the Freya, and I think as long as Seeker's staying focused,
XQC is playing the next Black Panther. Oh, is he?
I really kind of wonder.
I think they should have like one. I think they should have like they should maybe bring in like some controversial streamers to add a little bit of controversy.
The difficulty see in the current meta is that
The Hood Jimmy
so
B.
widespread.
Black Panther 3, and it's got Hood Mr. Beast. Oh my god. It's just like the one, it's just the Drewski skit of like the one white boy that the Hood fucks with. And it's Mr. Beast. And he's in Black Panther 3. It's gonna be him being like, I also love Wakanda. I grew up in Wakanda. Yo, this is our friend. This is our friend, like, John. He's cool. Like, John's pretty chill, though. Don't worry. Like, he's also from Wakanda.
Has concluded. Space Station Gaming. Carefully.
Thoughts on the movie Rec 3? I don't know Rec 3. I don't know it. I'm gonna be honest.
With a +1 as well.
Yeah, that's where we wanted to see them, though.
It would outperform the original, and that would suck for society. I would think it'd be really funny if they had Hood Mr. Beast in Black Panther 3, though. I think that would be very funny.
Probably going to win the next couple of games here, and they're going to go up to 3rd place, and then Sakura in 5th, fight against an extinction.
The sequel Life of Cuck was also good. Life of Cuck.
At the end of week 6, Space Station.
The Life of Cuck, huh? Is that like the Life of Pi?
I think that's going to be the funnest thing to watch during the playoffs. Them getting revenge on the teams that beat them down. Quite handily too.
Rec is only good in the original version. I don't know what Rec is.
Indeed. Now coming up after a short break, we have Supernova versus
Black Panther 3, but BP dies, but a new PP arises. Bad Pachimari. Well, Bad Pachimari can never arise again because he's permanently lost access to the account, which means that we've lost access to Overwatch history.
Potentially help them out in order to not find themselves.
Wait, was Rec the one when they're in the apartment complex and it gets locked down and it's zombies?
Facing off against them, I believe as well. Yeah, in week 6. So
if so, I did watch Rec. I did see Rec. And it's a Spanish film. Yes. Yeah, that one was pretty good. That one wasn't bad.
That's the big question. We'll find out after a short break. So
like, you just contact support and verify your identity to get it back. I think it's because X support now, they're busy trying to they have different priorities. They're not so much worried about helping accounts get their, restored. They're more about like, can we put like an extra like alpha male boner pill like advertisement that you see, or like amplify the account of someone that's like, I hate minorities 2241888 or like, what is it? It was like 1480 or whatever it is. I don't think they're worried about bringing back accounts like that. I think they have different priorities now. So it's just a different website, Very different website. Dude, this jazz is kind of relaxing me. I woke up with such a dehydration headache today, and because I'm walking like 25,000 steps on average a day here, I'm like, it doesn't help. And worst part too, I was dehydrated, forgot to put on sunscreen, so now my skin, I'm gonna age like 800 years because I'm white, and so a little bit of sun's they're gonna have me looking like fucking, I don't know, like Macaulay Culkin. It's so fucked that Twitter is a dog shit hellscape and Blue Sky still pisses me off. I agree. Like when like they did like the thing with like the whole like Elon's like, yeah, actually Trump's a pedophile, and then people were like, the girls are fighting, and Blue Sky posters were like, it's a little misogynistic. They're saying the girls are fighting. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'm soy. We have to be less soy, okay? There's sometimes you can be a little less soy, okay? You can be a little less soy as a treat sometimes. Like, as a treat, we can sometimes be a little less soy. Can we not? Like, listen, I'm drinking alternative milks. I care about the planet. I'm a DEI white guy. I'm a DEI hire, okay? I'm a DEI white guy at T1. Like, I'm on your side here. But, like, we have to be a little less soy.
Hot dog instead.
Hello, hot dog. Hot dog, I had a really good hot dog. I was thinking of you when I had a pretty good glizzy at the Toronto Due West Fest. It's like an 8 miles mention Eminem Venom. Sorry, okay. It's like an 8 mile long street fest in Toronto. Had a hot dog there. It was pretty good. Have you done Scrandle? Run me through what you put on it. Well, it was a loaded hot dog. It had crispy onions. Pretty good. Fan of crispy onion. Had a pickle, of course. Classic dill pickle. It had their house aioli or mayo or something, which I'm not a huge mayo on hot dog guy, but it was fine.
Love a good
Some jalapeno.
Lucio perspective. Zoe here.
And I think that was the. I think it had some slaw, some fennel slaw.
Always one more. We're gonna bring in our good friend. the
Scran or not? Let me take a look.
Hair, the legs. It's our friend.
Is he really a myth?
Today's featured co-streamer. When
I saw this.
Oh my god, right?
I like how he's gonna try to take a bite from the side because he can't, like, he doesn't want to eat it from the front. Like, why would you eat the hot dog from the side?
Dog whatsoever.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there we go.
my hair in my life, so I don't know.
The sausage is actually good, man.
That's too much. That's too much. I think it's too much dog, honestly. I'm gonna say it as someone that has the dog in me. That's too much dog. I haven't played Scramble yet, by the way, but
Takeaway here.
that's too much dog.
Takeaway from this conversation. Don't.
I think that's our big takeaway.
It's a little too much.
Except it does look very good on both.
It's a little too much dog.
so maybe
It's $40, dude. Stadium food is crazy. Stadium food, and I'm assuming that's a U.S. place.
It's your mother instincts, so we kick it in.
to my mother instincts, I was like, no, don't.
But I like a nice, reasonable dog. That's too much, you know?
Not too.
That's way too much dog.
What's been going on in Leg Day's life?
Oh, not too much recently. I've been, I did a little bit of a mercenary thing over in Korea with Avril. We had a great time covering some.
Dude, Harry's mic is very staticky. I'm gonna turn him down. I'll let them do their bit while I play Scrandle here. Scrandle. There we go. Perfection. Also, I'm looking for recommendations, chat. What are some old... Oh my god. What are some old titles of games that would potentially be worth playing on stream as well when I get back? Like, I'm talking like from any library. Like, Xbox, GameCube, PlayStation, etc. I'm looking for any sort of titles that eventually add to it. Heroes of Might and Magic 3? You do not want to see me play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. You don't want to see me. You're saying that, but you don't want to see Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Splinter Cell, Jake and Daxter. See, Ratchet Clank, Sly, Jack, and Daxter. Those are all ones that I've thought. Beyond Good and Evil, Captain Toad, Eternal Darkness. What the fuck is Captain? Is Toad like? What is Captain Toad? Is that like the one franchise where Toad is like a big deal? All right, Top Nachos. I bet you guys would love some of that on Pride Month. Sorry. Double Smokehouse Burger. $6.75 versus $7. I'm gonna say that the double Smokehouse Burger probably beats the Top Nachos because also I don't like the look of the salsa on the Top Nachos. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Resident Evil 2 remake. I fucking hate Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil as a concept, and every time I'm trying to play a Resident Evil game, I hate him. Super Mario 1000 Year Door. Yeah, that one's on the list. Hello, Legendary. Welcome. Welcome. You're just in time for Scrandle while you wait for the next game. Pie chips, mushy pea, and gravy. Chicken tenders and chips. 10 pounds. I think they're going to pick the chicken tenders, surely, right? Even though there's a pretty big price difference. Yeah. I think we finally have bullied British people enough to where they're not picking mushy peas anymore. The cheesewurst or the meatball sandwich. Was it Dutch? The Netherlands, of course. Yeah, I'm taking the cheesewurst.
Who is this guy, LM?
Hello, let me sleep already. Hello. Doom Eternal, Sly Cooper, Metal Gear Solid. I've never played a Metal Gear game, actually. Halo 2 Legendary Run. Well, I have been told that we might play, like, No Man's Sky with Bryn and Kurt, potentially. We might do some of that. And Jaws. So we might do some No Man's Sky potential. But that's not really old. It's not that old. Yours is different from the one I just did. Okay. The beef pastel versus the gourmet hot dog. This hot dog looks like shit. Why is it... It does not look gourmet at all. I'm taking the beef pastel. It's also cheaper with the beer. Yeah. Do it once and then never again. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed because also Jack was like, dude, we should play, like, we're thinking about playing more DayZ, and they made me buy DayZ, that absolute, the LARP sim game where everyone is just like trying to actually live. If you die in game, you die IRL. And we only played that like twice, and it drove me fucking insane. Chicken burger and dirty fries, $5.50 from Tilbury. Who is this? Ah, Sunshine Bread Raiders. Hello, Sunshine Bread. Welcome. We're finishing up Scrandle while we wait for the next game. We're currently waiting for the segment to end. The twerk attack. Excellent. You know, I'm kind of used to that. I kind of go to the clubs a lot. You could probably tell by my demeanor. All the food looks yucky and gross. Whoa, I don't think the tortellini bolognese looks that bad. With a beer for £5.50. By the way, I think this is the one they're picking from Leipzig. Yeah. Ew. What's? It's just, I will say the cheese isn't melted. Chips with Nutella. I'd rather eat one plain piece of toast. I mean, that's... I would not want to eat one plain piece of toast. I'll say it. I mean, the chips with Nutella, I'm going to say no. The chicken curry and chips doesn't look much better. It also has a Pepsi, which is okay. From the Stavely Miners. Thumbs down. I think this is a curry chip situation. I don't think chips with Nutella makes any sense at all. Like, literally whatsoever. I don't think it makes any sense whatsoever to put Nutella on fries. I don't know what the Germans are doing over there. I know potatoes are very big for them. Rare Germany L? I don't think this is a rare Germany L. You never been pregnant? No, I've never been pregnant. I've never been impreg. So I guess maybe that's going against me. I'm taking the chicken curry and chips. Thank you. Television anything, man? It really doesn't, though. I'm gonna be honest, it really doesn't work with everything. You're saying that, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Asada fries, 12 pounds. Hello, idiot. Come over for drinks. Have you messaged me, Seth? You're doing it at the drinks at the hotel roof? Can you tell me your second location, Seth? Seth, can you tell when you guys move to your second location, could you let me know? I don't necessarily want to do rooftop hotel drinks, especially because I've been told that the hotel bar is insanely expensive. By the way, guys, just want to let you know, when we saw Killers, he was looking very handsome. Let me just dox real quick. No, not in the chat. Fucking DM me. I'm not saying type out the address in the chat. Fucking DM it to me. Don't dox it. Oh yeah, I'm taking the chicken sandwich over the asada fries, even though it's more expensive, because I think that's actually... I mean, okay, fair. The asada fries don't look that bad. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. Hot dog for £5. A lot of hot dogs for Pride Month. A lot of hot dogs for Pride Month. From Barcelona. And then breakfast special, sausage, egg, cheese, £7. No joke. Hot dog wins. That's crazy! Send coordinates? No, don't send the coordinates. Double cheeseburger with bacon. Looks okay. From Bad Shot Leia. Pepperoni pizza from Nashville, £5.50. Come on. Surely. Do Europeans hate pizza? Do Europeans hate fucking pizza? Why would that? It's cheaper and it looks good. Why do Europeans hate pizza so bad? Tacos, a burrito, and fries. £9 from CF Montreal. Canada mentioned. White people tacos, I see, but sure. And churros for £1.50 from Brazil. The pre-cum churros. I mean, do you know where pizza come from? Okay, I understand. Yes, I do know where pizza come from. Just because, but the thing is, I would say the North America is far more of a pizza capital than Europe. Especially because like people in Sweden are putting like bananas and shit on it. People are putting like bananas and like gyro meat on the fucking and kebab meat on their pizza. Okay, I don't want to hear about European pizza, and obviously it's not representative of all pizza, but. Oh, I think there's jumping in series. I need to finish this. Shit. This is tough. I don't really want the white people tacos. Give me the churro. Fuck! Close.
Potential stars are born.
Okay.
Like, a lot of these teams
Those churros look good. They did. They look good. Did they not?
for kind of realm, the players might get picked up, like the DPS, the tanks, and then spread to other teams, so they might find a
The
little bit more
senator.
success. Do you expect that here?
Americans call deep dish a pizza. Listen, I am not a deep dish respecter. So I'm not a deep dish respecter. So you can't don't criticize me, okay? Don't criticize me. I'm not a deep dish respecter. What? Yeah, I'm not a deep dish respecter. I'm not.